Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Man, I feel bad. I talked a lot of crap on this show. You know what I mean? I'm just being real. I did. I'll own it. Didn't love the animation. As you could tell probably from the last segment, I'm a little frustrated with the Disney strategy. But we have to watch this because, number one, this new trailer is actually pretty lit. So I want to watch this trailer with you. But also, the buzz on this show is kind of incredible. I couldn't believe it. And it's buzz off of the actual season. Marvel didn't give everybody like 4 episodes like they usually do. Marvel gave people all 10 episodes. And the buzz is crazy. People are very, very high on this show. So let's watch this trailer, and then I want to give you a little bit more insight about the show and just feedback in general. So here we go.
You're gonna be late.
Sorry, babe, I'm up. I'm okay.
Hey.
Oh,
Petey's always been a bit clumsy.
you know me, clumsy, Petey, Parker. Help! Mr. Campbell, I remembered I left something in the bathroom. Deuces. Parker out.
Oh, man.
Superpower size kid, know you want a neighbor like me. Look out.
Somebody help me! He's running, grab him! Gotcha!
I thought it was dead meat.
Check out our next victim in his dumbass costume.
Is my suit really that bad? Ouch. Oh! Watch out for that ladder! Just consider it a good deed from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That's me, by the way. I'm Spider-Man.
There we go, there we go, there we go again. Swinging through the city so fast you could barely notice him.
I truly believe that I have these powers to help people, to protect them.
Need my city, you need me. Taking off the mask, I know what you see. Know you want a neighbor like me. Just a young man cleaning up the streets. Ain't nothing changed, no, this is the real me.
So, you're Spider-Man. With my help, you'll achieve greatness.
Oh, man! This suit's incredible! If you ever need another butt kicking, just look for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Know you want a neighbor like me.
And no, you may not be excused from said test. Ah, nice of you to join us, Mr. Parker. See me after class.
Okay, so look, I think that's probably one of the best trailers they've put out for the thing. However, the animation's still weird. You know what I mean? Like, the animation is kind of a hang-up for me still. Like, it looks strange. I think in this trailer, you can see that some of the benefits of, like, using this format are you can do really cool comic booky things, right? A lot of interesting, like, vignetting and, like, split-screen stuff, and it feels very comic booky, okay? But it feels very stiff. It feels kind of lifeless. Certain people are taking some shots from some of these promotional things, and like they look really bad when isolated, right? Like there's some shots where like no background characters are moving, and you're like, what the hell? So it looks kind of different, right? But I think this is maybe one of the best trailers they've done, and I think in action this animation looks pretty good. I don't know. I'm not totally sold on it, but I will say that with an incredible amount of positive reviews about this show coming out from a large variety of different kind of content creators or reviewers, that has actually got me pretty excited. I don't hate the animation so much that I think it's going to destroy the experience for me. By the way, kind of similar to Superman, right? Where like I really don't like the look of the thing, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to sit down in front of that movie. And if it's good, if the tone's awesome, characters are awesome, and I feel like it's Superman, it might be okay. But for now, it does look weird. Similar issue with this show. I will have to just experience it. Like, I'm just going to have to sit down and watch it and experience it and see. But the buzz is wild. The other thing that's really crazy, and one of the reasons I wanted to do this segment, is because they've already greenlit season 3 of this show. Okay, so season 2 is all ready to go. I think it's completely written. I think they're going to start animating it soon. And they just greenlit season 3. So couple of things that means. I mean, number one, it means Marvel Studios is very confident in this show. And they think it's going to do well enough to allow them to continue to make more seasons. Okay, that's obvious, but it's still a really good sign. I would also say that with them giving out the full 10 episodes to people, that's another sign that Marvel Studios is really pleased and happy about this thing. So out of this sort of sea of content that we have like sloshing in 2025, I was personally ready to write this show off completely. And I had told many of you guys, like, oh man, I just don't know about this show. And also the fact that it's all airing within 4 weeks, I had originally taken to mean, oh, they're embarrassed by this thing. They just want this thing to go. You know what I mean? Like, they just want this thing out of here. That is not actually what's happening. They just think that this will be a good format for the release. They're very confident in the show. And you're going to get more of this show. So, I don't know, man. I'm a giant Spider-Man fan. And I will never fault Marvel for trying like a new version of Spider-Man. And, you know, the Bendis version of Spider-Man in the Ultimates was like a big thing for me when I was younger and reading comics, you know, and that obviously leads into the Miles Morales stuff and everything like that. But that was a new take on Peter. Before that, the last time you had young Peter Parker was like legitimately in the 60s and 70s. And all that stuff was just very out of step with the modern day. So anytime they try to modernize Spider-Man, do a new version of Spider-Man, I'm going to tune in out of curiosity and out of love for the character. I think that's just something you have to do with a character like Spider-Man. I think that the show separating itself from the MCU canon was very smart. And there's things this show is doing that, like, frankly, I wish all of Marvel was doing better. Like, it's really just utilizing a lot of really interesting characters, versions of characters, cool fights between characters. Like, Venom and Doctor Strange are supposed to fight in this show. Like, that's absolutely wild. So there's a lot of fun stuff that could potentially be happening. This show comes out this Wednesday, and I will definitely be checking it out. I might even do like a few videos about it. We'll see. I'll, at the very least, report back to you guys about what I liked or what I didn't as far as the actual episodes. I think they drop on Wednesday, so we'll probably talk about them on Thursday. But consider this a public service announcement. We might have been wrong about Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It might actually slap, and if you're a big Spider-Man fan, you might enjoy it. So I will be tuned in on Wednesday. Definitely want to know what you think about that. Let me know.